Good morning. Let's start today's session with a warm-up activity. Are you ready? Let's begin. Teacher says stand up. Teacher says touch your nose. Teacher says touch your toes. Teacher says clap your hands. Teacher says snap your fingers. Teacher says wiggle your fingers. Teacher says jump up high. Teacher says wrap your hand around your wrist. Teacher says wrap your hand around the elbow. Teacher says put your thumbs up. Teacher says put your thumbs down. Teacher says sit down. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this activity. Now it's time for a short recap. In our previous session, we saw that Ricky and Jonak were completely taken up by the beautiful sight. They saw that the tree was a home to many animals and birds like barbet, hawkite and its young ones, bees and squirrel. What do you think? Will they cut the branches of the tree and make all these animals homeless? Wait, before that, answer this question. Where do we live? Why do we need a house? We need a place to live in. This place is called a house. A house keeps us safe from heat, cold, rain, wind, wild animals and thieves. A house is a home when a family lives in it. What materials are used to build a house? Different materials are used like bricks, cement, concrete, sand, reinforcement, glass, plastic, wood, tiles. Do you all agree with this line? Home sweet home, there is no place like home? Yes. What if somebody throws you out of your house and makes you homeless? Or if your house is destroyed by natural calamities like flood or earthquakes? How will you feel? Will you feel happy? No. We will feel sad, worried, confused, unhappy, right? Yes. In the same way, tree is a home for many animals and birds. So, if we don't stop cutting down so many trees, all the animals that lived in the trees will die. Some will run out into the streets looking for new homes, while others might get hit by a car or might starve to death. Children, it's your responsibility to create awareness among the people to save trees and to save our Mother Nature. What do you think about the story, The Jamun Tree? Did Ricky and Jonak cut the branches of the tree? Well, let's find out. Ricky and Jonak climbed down slowly. They were thinking about what they saw. They explained it to their friends that the tree was indeed a home to many animals and birds. So they did not cut the branches. Do you think they did right thing? If you were in their place, what would you have done? Think on this. Ricky and Jonak did not cut the branches of the tree. This shows that they were kind and compassionate to the animals, birds and tree. We too can imbibe these beautiful qualities from them. Compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. Wherever there is a human in need, there is an opportunity for kindness and to make a difference. And thus, these children really made a difference. Since they do not cut the branches, that means no wood. So, Tinky sadly questions about Meiji. Then, Jonak shares that his class is planting subabal saplings. These are subabal trees that are mostly grown for wood. So that bigger trees are saved. They all agree to plant them so that after 2 years they can cut them for Meiji and thus save trees. Why trees are so important to us children? Let's find out. They absorb and store carbon. They provide useful wood and medicinal ingredients. They provide greenery, beauty, and peace. Leaves and dead trees provide nutrition for other plants. They provide food, shelter, and habitat for wildlife. They create much needed oxygen. They are a physical barrier trapping pollutants, noise, and dust. Roots stabilize soil and stop soil loss and flooding. What are the ill effects of cutting down trees? Ill effects of cutting down trees are climate change, soil erosion, fewer crops, loss of habitat, dry land, and flooding. What values we can imbibe from these children, Ricky, Jonak, Mompy, and Tinky? Yes, right, kindness, compassionate, and love towards nature. What important lesson we can learn from the tree? Tree is the best friend of man on earth, and it is rightly said. So because there is no other living things that provides us as many selfless services like trees. Trees provide us shade, they improve the quality of air that we breathe in, they are home to many animals and birds. Like human beings, trees too grow, make their food, exchange gases from the atmosphere and require water. And like us, they also need care to live and flourish. In return of the kindness they show to us and the invaluable services they provide, let us take care of them and help them to live. Let's watch a short video. This short animated video showed us the benefits of trees and also conveyed the beautiful message, save trees. Here are your friends Minnie and Winnie to share some tips that will help you to save trees. Let's listen to them carefully. Hello friends. Use paper carefully. Write on both sides of a sheet. Saving paper is saving trees. Save envelopes, old letters, and use this when you need paper. Do not use paper towels and tissues in household cleaning activities. Instead, use old towels, sheets, and pillowcase. Use cotton handkerchiefs rather than paper tissues. Avoid sending greeting cards. Every year, countless trees are cut down for them. Do not use paper plates and tissues or paper decorations when you hold a party. Do not collect unnecessary pamphlets just because they are free. Reuse gift wrapping papers. Use recycled paper whenever possible. When you buy furniture, find alternative to wood. You will be saving some of our precious forest. Thank you, Minnie and Winnie, for sharing such useful tips. Dear children, if you cut a tree, you will kill a life. If you save a tree, you save a life. If you plant a tree, you plant a life. The future is in your hands. Let's take a stand to preserve the land. With this, I conclude today's session. I hope you all had a great time. Thank you, children, and have a great day.